Hello everyone, my name is Ned Finn. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the stream. That's good timing there in terms of the music. Of course, the screen took its little its sweet time showing up, but we've got it all squared away. We are back with more of Darkest Dungeon. More fun abounds. And of course, I do not remember where we left off.
An eternity of futile struggle.
Got Revelry, that's right, because we just added Alex into the crew as another Hellion. What's up, Born Loser? Friend of the stream. Oh, the elder of the stream, honestly. Good to see you in chat. My guy, how's it going? Let's see here. Got recruits, bounty hunter, an abomination, and a couple of grave robbers. But we've already got a couple of grave robbers. Let's see here. So from here, we took out what, Necromancer 2, right? With my beefed up crew here. Of course, we're gonna have to. In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings. God, Wade June is a phenomenal narrator for this game. Really phenomenal. Let's see here. Born Loser is God-fearing. Gosh, the cost of keeping your tip-top guys topped off is especially if you're running grave robbers. Yeah, I like the grave robber. Leave me alone. Hey, frickin' both Matto and Violet have, like, come in clutch more often than not, so I'll take it. Oh, gosh, we've got... This is so... They're so expensive! Can we reduce costs? Increases...
Gilded icons.
There we go.
Dogmatic rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
I mean, honestly, maybe we just kind of... Maybe we do some dummy runs here, just gather up some, you know... Oh, what'd you call it? Like, just some of our heirlooms and money. I think we can afford to, leave folks to kind of wallow in their own stress for a little bit. We got, what is this? Oh, the Fulminating Prophet. Prophet 2. I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna be it for me, fellas. Who have we got? We got a lot of veterans here. It's kind of... Let's go ahead and put together a relatively competent team. Who have we got? Samurai Ninja is vet status now, so we can't bring in him. We can throw in Ping. We can throw in Violet. And yeah, we can throw Nedwina in there as our pinch hitter. Go for a maybe a short mission to gather up some not Alex, Slurp. To gather up some treasures. We'll see how we feel about this. And again, we're not afraid to abandon mission as need be. We're gonna go cheat, God-fearing, Lygophobia, Dark Temptations, Faithless. Binaural. I was thinking about making it a dark run, but we really probably shouldn't. We've got enough to disincentivize that kind of careless behavior. We have a key, we have a shovel. I think we're going to bring a bandage and a thing of anti-venom and call it a day. What are we going into? The Warrens? We'll take another thing of anti-venom for luck. And a thing, you know what, a thing, no, we don't need the medicinal herbs. Let's go. Let's run in here. We're here for a little bit of treasure. That's all.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Gotta knock out all the skirmishes, which is fine. Since the work of spirits. Slurp. Don't be difficult.
Watch your step.
It's a trap, but it's a very minor trap. It's like short dungeons. Mediums are easier. Short dungeons can be the most brutal because you have not having the option to camp. I don't know, man. I'll say this much: taking a frickin'. Am I crazy to think that an antiquarian in a long dungeon is gonna cause more trouble than it's worth? Go for that. Gosh, you gotta love that judgment heal. I'm always worried that the longer dungeons are going to be more tricky. I guess they're really not. Like the whole camping thing, as long as you're well stocked on food, really does put you in a good position. I'm going to soften up the middle, and then we're going to Iron Swan this guy into oblivion. And then oh, that's +3 dodge across the board. That's not too bad. Hell yeah.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Absolutely. And then a wicked hack to nearly finish them off. And a judgment to actually finish him off. Call it a day.
The onslaught. Destroy them all.
Perfect. Debuff charm. And this is what we're here for, the minor antiques. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And no, because we didn't bring our medicinal herbs. So no point in messing around with that. And you know what? We're going to save a shovel. And we're going to save ourselves a little anguish in the process. And just keep on keeping on. Because we know that this isn't... There's nothing that we have to do here. Because there's not a room battle. Might as well. Antiquarians are a liability, basically. Well, yeah. I mean, this is kind of what I mean, right? Oh, there was a trap. And I knew there was a trap.
Mechanical hazards.
And it kind of screwed us over. But that's okay.
Evil intent.
Camp is how you can address stress or things going south. Yeah. For a little cash run like this, I feel like a short dungeon with an antiquarian ain't a bad way to go. Gosh, we are getting hit with all of the traps here, ain't we?
Clemency in this place.
Hit with all the traps. Okay, hey, we got the jump on him. I'll take it. Can we... Thank you. Light the frickin' torch. Invigorating vapors, why not? And then... I mean, second first, same as the first, right? Well, we can't even stun this fool. We'll just judge him then. Good lord.
A momentary abatement.
And then soften up the middle. And then Iron Swan this fool in the back.
Obliterated.
2 points of damage, we can tank that. Good dodge from Nedwina. And a less good dodge from Violet, but she resisted the blight, so I'll take it. Hey. Take him out.
The fiend falls. A faint hope blossoms.
They pair who? The antiquarian? Or someone else? Some other party member. Can go for Divine Grace. Or Divine Comfort, rather. We might as well. Festering Vapors. The Antiquarian makes the Man-at-Arms guard them. Or guard someone else. Things are post up. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. See, oh, a good crit from Nedwina.
Seize this momentum.
Hey.
Push on to the task's end.
I'll take it. We're going to continue adventuring mostly for loot. And we do have a key. Hell yes. I mean, we've got a chance of mining our antiques at the end of a battle, right? So, like... And this is a little baby threat. This isn't even that big of a deal. We're going to blight the Bone Boy. Stressful incantation, which is not ideal. We can live with it. Stun the Acolyte. Going to hit this dude with Festering Vapors. Hell yeah. DOA. So now we get to... Let's stun these fools. Hell yes. So their whole turn is burnt.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Cool beans. Poison darts.
A devastating blow.
Critical hit from Violet. Because the frickin' Grave Robber is awesome. And I will broach no denial of this.
Slowly, gently.
Hell yeah.
This is how a life
Alright,
is taken.
and then we... Oh, what do we want to do? Debuff the target? Oh, they dodged it. That's fine. Wicked Hack. And then pick to the face and call it a day.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I say we got a minor antique out of that. Kind of keep on rooting around in here. No real harm in it. We'll get through this hall. We'll actually disable the trap this time. Oh, well, truth is, this is a mapping mission.
Packs laden with loot
See if I
are often low on supplies.
give a care in the world. And then we see if there's anything in here. Hey! And then we go home.
Their
Plain and simple.
squeals Fade. Their
Got a little
confidence is
leather.
shaken.
A garden repost is what makes him pretty potent. Duly noted. Not a huge turnout in terms of heirlooms, but we got a decent chunk of treasure. Trinket is good for the Houndmaster, the whistle thing. I will look into that presently.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos.
The
that must
agility
be
whistle.
destroyed.
Ooh. Hello, Sans. A whistle for you, my boy. Torches below 51. A plus 20 trap disarm chance. Not terrible for a dark run. Something to consider in the future. Plus 4 accuracy, plus 4 dodge. That has no downside. Where's my Jester? What the heck did I name my Jester? Chewy the Cat, that's right. Have some dice, my friend. Alright, let's see here. I mean, Nedwina's still doing fine. I mean, this whole crew did just dandy. Yeah. Let's turn him through again. Let's not do Slurp though. Let's throw in an actual party member. Let's go for the double Vestal. No, we're not going to bring Hodor Feminine though. We're going to bring Banana. And then we're just going to throw Judgment on, like, frickin' everyone and call it a day. It's going to be great. Actually... Ooh, we don't have a flippin'... Once you get a good collection of trinkets, really opens up some playstyles. Duly noted. You know what I would love? Another Plague Doctor, but nothing doing, I'm afraid. So instead... Let's run Banana. And we're going to throw in... Pingling. Second ranked Vestal? Nah, we're gonna do this silly style. I just want to see how this goes, quite frankly. And we're gonna go for a... Hey, Bubba. Alright. So we are gonna go... Let's go for this grain sack thing. We've, like, utterly borked this before. But, that's probably because it was, like, a bunch of dudes trying to pull it off, and... Well, we know how men are. They're the worst. I want it to be in even increments of 4. Leave me alone. We're going to bring a second shovel. Bring, like... Let's bring 2 keys. Things anti-venom. Things bandages. And... 2 full stacks of torches. Plus 1 for luck. And we're going to call it a day.
Even the fiercest beast
Trinkets
will
can
lay
dictate
down
what
when it is
role a
not
class will
eaten.
play, for instance.
Steal
Based on
their
the trinket, you
food.
could go in. Melee Highwayman. Lunacy. Although they do have that, like, that move that, like, pulls them forward in rank. And I think we've got to just kind of... Hell yeah, I'll take it. Go Judgment, man. Full Judge.
Passion is a rarity in the fevered pitch.
Let's yop him. Let's bust out a fun game of Yoperation. Throw Dagger.
Their formation is broken.
His favorite way to play the Highwayman. That's crazy, bro. Ah! Wasting sickness. Minus 50% disease resist isn't the worst thing in the world. It doesn't actually, like, have any inherent, like, intrinsic downsides. It just can cause other problems, I suppose. But that's okay. Good dodge from Nidweena. Wicked Hack, but not for lethal. Unfortunate, but not unfixable.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay. No scouting chance. I guess a Houndmaster. Honestly, for one of these, like, find the curio missions, a Houndmaster might have actually been really, really useful. But it is what it is. Ooh. Big bad Beetleborgs over here. Let's start dotting the troublemakers, shall we? Let's blight this fool. Vomit, I can live with that. Drums of Doom. Would have been really cool if some of y'all had dot. It did one bit of damage. We're fine. Iron Sworn. Not lethal. Unfortunate. That's what the judgment is for.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Ball and chain. Live with it. Judgment. And yeah, that puts him DOA. Cool beans.
Sedated.
No more drums of doom for you, my friend. Now we get to dot up Big Boy. He's blighted.
Death by inches.
Do we go for the Yop? I think we go for the Yop. Ugh, bad resist on the stun there. That's okay. We can live with it. Put Judgment on him. Throw another Judgment on him. Because this guy can't take his turn. Okay, let's dot him again, honestly. Okay. And we throw Divine Grace on Violet. Divine Comfort on the crew, just topping everyone off. And ugh, if you could dodge that, that would be super dope. Didn't, but you resisted the stun, so I'll take it. Bing, bang, boom. Master Grave Robber, Highwayman, Bounty Hunter, and Arbalest are all scouts, I believe. Duly noted.
Success so clearly in view.
Well, we've
Or
got
is it
frickin'...
merely a trick of the light.
We've got Violet for our scouting, conceivably. We'll see. We don't really need to screw around with this table, so we won't. What we do need to screw around with is this final room.
These are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Also, the trap disarmers. I have noticed that. Oh, the worst possible thing. Gosh, that is like, ugh. It's a bad maneuver. We're gonna leave our ladies in place. Well, I say our ladies, they're all ladies. We're gonna leave our Vestals in place. Oh, gosh. Dance around then. See if I give a tiffy toss. Oh, this is gonna be rough. These group shuffles are always the worst frickin' thing ever. Nope, we're gonna pick to the face. We're gonna let Nedwina move forward. Good dodge from Violet. And then we're gonna allow... Okay. So we're more or less where we need to be. Our Vestals can do their thing, which is fantastic. We're going to throw some judgments on Big Bad Beetleborg up here. Big Bad Beetleborg? Interesting. Don't hate it. Good dodge. Throw another judgment on him. Screw it. Oh, that didn't kill him? Ugh. I don't love that. And then we're going to put... Okay, for all the shuffling we had to do, did not take that much in the way of damage, so I'll take it. The group shuffle happens. If someone can do damage without moving, let them do it. Let someone else with nothing to do swap with them. Yeah. That's not a bad plan. Drums of Doom. Let's see how bad it is. Ugh, hit everyone. That's unfortunate. Sure cut. Good dodge from Ping. I gave her a thumbs up. You want to know what you did from the couch? Very unhelpful. Unsportsmanlike. Iron Swan for lethal. Judgment for lethal. It's... I hate that it took the whole turn to do that, but it is what it is. And then we're going to soften up the middle. Oh, a crit from Violet on the flashing daggers, too? Very nice. Good dodge. Good judgment. Probably could have tried for a stun, but it doesn't matter, because Nedwina is going to wicked hack him down to size.
this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
More food. Okay. No grain sacks discovered yet. Which is fine. I can live with that. Haha, born loser. Ooh. Ew. Now, the object of our search. We are going to get rid of this incense thing for our grain. Contents are mine. A bit of gold, I'll take it. And then we eat some of our food. Top ourselves off. Scouting. Good, 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 good. Okay. So there is a definite curio here. We're going to go ahead and check that out. That seems terrible. Let's give it a look.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Figured as much. What's up, Matto? Not a problem, born loser. I always appreciate having you in the audience, I suppose I should say. Chatting or otherwise. Alright. No grain here, but that's okay.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
We've got a curio here. Matto, how are you on this fine Wednesday evening? I feel like you've been in chat a little bit less. Losing interest in me, are you? No. You're fine, buddy boy. Your time is your own to do with as you please. What's up, Michael? Good to see you in chat as well, my guy. My dude. Got another grain bag. And, of course, they don't stack, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Not much we can do about it. Enjoying warm blankets while the cold weather keeps hitting. Well, send some of that cold weather poor Michael's way. He could use it. Empty crate is fine. And we've got some battle rooms ahead of us. That's okay. Hey, we got the drop on them. Alright, let's be smart about this. What is that judgment likely to do? 4 to 8? Let's hope for high. Right down the middle. I can live with that. Let's dot this creep. This cretin. Alrighty then. 4 to 8. If we can just hit that middle number. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm not a huge fan of that, but it is what it is. We are going to yop and hope for a stun. Hell yes. Okie dokie. You don't want some cooler weather down there, Michael? Well, do it. To each his own, I suppose. I like it when it's cool. I ain't here for all this intense heat. No siree, Bob. That'll leave a couple of corpses, which is fine. Eldritch Push is not ideal. And neither is that. Freeze to death in any temperature below 60? Probably. Probably. Alrighty then. Let's see here. Hit him with the dazzling light. Oh, we can't even hit that thing. We'll Divine Comfort then.
Sedated.
Butcher Cut, not ideal. Good resist on the bleed. Hit her with a judgment. Yes, sir. Actually, self-heal. Cure that crap. Ran for the old gods is a good dodge. Hit him with a blight. Butcher Cut is another good dodge from Nedwina. Alrighty then. Now we're gonna go ahead and give the old stun a try.
way
Hell
is
yes.
lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to
Throw a
follow.
judgment. And we daren't yop. It's what, 3 damage? We only need to deal 7 points of damage, and we are... Oh, I was about to say, yeah, that might be lethal just by itself. Mm-hmm. And then we can hack for the win.
Annihilated.
Hell yes.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay. I think that the portrait's slightly more valuable, so we'll take those with us. And we only have to find one more grain bag, right? Okay, we've got the jump on them. Moving to another Texas town. That's why I haven't been on much. Ooh, where'd you move, Michael? If you don't mind us asking. We're all a titter. With gossip and curiosity. We judge. Crit, good. Stress heal. And with another judgment for lethal, I'll take it. Go ahead and yop attack for the double stun. God, barbaric yop is good. Even if it does debuffs, like, it's fine. Thrown dagger for lethal. Not quite lethal, but that's okay. Watch for dodge. Rowlet, Texas. Nifty. I think I've sent medications to Rowlet at least once.
Eradicated.
Let's go for the stun. Ooh, and he resisted. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and crit him for 11, and that's fatal, baby. Swing for lethal, as we say in the Magic the Gathering community.
Horrors brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay, we're going to bring them rubies. We're going to get rid of some of this food that is weighing us down. That is not the kind of curio that we are after, but we are doing astonishingly well, and we still get to make camp at some point. Matto, are you looking up Rowlet, Texas? To stymie your curiosity? Okay. We're just like circling around this one battle that we know is there, right? If we can avoid that, we can. That's okay. Let's say, don't tell me we're out of torches here, game. That's not an acceptable. That's not an acceptable thing to. Just invested in gameplay. Hell yeah, Matto. All right, let's see here. Let's be smart about this, because they've got their whole set of turns ahead of them, and actually, in theory. Let's see here. Speed is 5. Gosh, Banana moves quick, don't she? She got quick draw. Oh, she gets +4 on the first round, I see. So Banana goes first. And then... Violet. Then after Violet, we'll probably have... the Swine Drummer. So let's try to stun the Swine Drummer. Burn his turn first. Hell yeah. Then we get to... There's a chance we kill this dude outright. That's lethal, baby. We stunned him. Alright, and then it is Nedwina's turn, so we yop. For a stun. Go ahead and throw a judgment on this fool. And then it should be Violet up next, who throws her dagger for lethal. And then we're probably not going to get away with another stun, so we're going to hit him with judgment. Which crits. I can appreciate that. Hit him with a judgment? And then Wicked Hack potentially for lethal. Let's go. Yeah. Ball and chain, which we can live with. I think that's a stun chance. A move chance. You got moved and you got stunned. That's unacceptable. But we hit him with for lethal.
This expedition at least promises success.
I think we get rid of that, which feels kind of terrible. No. We pocket the gold, because the gold is going to stack up higher than anything else. Ping's stress levels are concerning me a little bit, but I wouldn't say we're in the danger zone quite yet. We should be okay. Oh, there's the last grain bag! Hell yes, we get to avoid 2 entire battles. Alright, well, what are we going to toss? We're going to toss some of this, these bandages, I think. Grain. And call it a day. Back to the hamlet. Bing, bang, boom. Nice and simple, nice and simple.
Our supplies are replenished. The soldiers will feast tonight.
Alright, not a... Well, okay, a decent turnout of cash, actually, once we actually factor in the gold. Very poor heirloom turnout. Not gonna lie. Little disappointing there. Let's see here. It's by a big lake. I gotcha. Dark Temptation. You know, Natural Swing would have been nice to kind of lock in, but it's okay.
Offering from those few surrounding farms as yet untouched by the spreading calamity.
Nearby farmers have banded together, increasing security in an effort to protect the healthy livestock and crops upon which the hamlet depends. Supply costs 100%. Provision costs minus 100%. Cool. Okay. I can live with that. Alright, let's go ahead and do some stress treatment for folks. Born Loser is going to go into the transept to pray his troubles away. Anonymous. Anonymous we can just throw into the bar, I think. Yeah, plain and simple. Nice and easy.
Strong drink.
There we go.
Of chance.
Might as well.
The rush
Might
of
as
life.
well. Especially because I don't think that we knock this out before the end of October. We're going to throw Chewy the Cat in here as well. He's got some high stress. And then... Ping. Where do we want to throw Ping? Maybe we can throw into the Cloister. Relatively inexpensive. Cheaper than the alternative. Alrighty then. Which leaves us down... Down afraid. I don't like to lose a man. Still no frickin'... Ugh. No Plague Doctor. Very disappointing. Give me my Plague Doctors. Oh my gosh, I've just noticed the little American Gothic in the frickin', in the square there. That's very funny. Tavern's looking to be in pretty decent shape, isn't it? Isn't it? What do we got here? Not too much that we can do. I know that there is a district, the Bank, which requires just portraits. You know that Born Loser has said... The puppet theater might not be a bad idea. That sounds kind of silly, but, like, passive stress relief wouldn't be nothing to sneeze at. Michael could also use... What's Michael's deal? Guilty conscience. Tippler. In town, he will only drink. Number of bar slots to 3, but we simply do not have the material to do so. So Michael must stress for another week. He must stew in his own miseries, I'm afraid. Alrighty then, let's see here. We've got Nedwina. Super good spot. Could throw Chani in there just for ranged support. No, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna throw Sans in there for support, and I feel quite good about that. And honestly, debuff resist. I'm thinking maybe we try the Sodden Crew, right? I wish I had a frickin' Plague Doctor, but we've got a pretty solid squad here. Let's go ahead and make sure that everyone's gear is upgraded, right? Sans, Rabbit, or Hound's Rush, Hound's Harry, Lick Wounds, and Blackjack. You know what we didn't do was frickin' camp during that entire last mission. Oh, I just feel silly now. It's fine. It's whatever. And then we throw Sans into here. Make sure his gear is upgraded. Let's see here. Banana needs to get gilded. Pilot skills are upgraded. Nedwina's skills are upgraded. And Nedwina's gear is upgraded. So it's just Banana. Needs to get her gear upgraded to a stalwart mace, fine cloth, and hammered plate. And where is Sans at? Sans' gear is upgraded as well. He's got, what has he got? A fine cudgel and leather collar, and a resilient leather vest. Okie dokie. Alright, let's go for it. Oh, the Wizen Tag. I remember her being kind of awful. Just kind of terrible to deal with. Honestly. Matto has vetted out of the lower dungeons, which is unfortunate. We've still got a little ways to go on Violet. Banana is still in solid state. Solid state. What is she, a hard drive? His stun trinket? Yeesh. That's right, we've got the bottle of pancake syrup. Where's that? Yeah. Cudgel weight, stun chance, -1 speed. That's fine. We can live with it. Wheeled Explorer, Rune Scrounger. Yeah. Can we upgrade the stagecoach and all? Number of heroes. Let's legitimately... Let's increase that. Because it's bumming me out not having a,
seeking fortune and glory
another,
domain of the damned.
Shush, shush. Grandpapa, stop rambling. I could use another Plague Doctor. I really, really could. But anyway, let's go ahead and head into the cube. Yeah, why not? The Sodom crew, it's like a bunch of pirates, right? Memory serves. A bunch of crests on the line here. Where do we go for the Weald? Or to the... Yeah, the Weald. Oh, let's go crazy. Let's go Cove. Let's get Cove pilled. Oh, there's no cost to it. Hell yes. Go for... Okay, I was about to say, we're not getting paid for selling that back, are we? We're not. Alrighty then. We might as well, you know? Ring that's a reward is pretty good trinket. Yeah, I saw that. It's the focus ring or something to that effect. What do we got? We got dog treats, couple of shovels. What else do we want to bring? Let's bring in... I mean, we might as well. I mean, we might as well bring as much of it as we want. You know? As long as we're not...
Prying eyes had become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy.
Pop a dog treat when you hit the boss. Duly noted. Okay, so our grandpapa...
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
Hired some thuggish sea brigands, I suppose. I really should have checked frickin' quirks, but it kind of is what it is. Do we yop? That's a coin flip. I think we just go for damage here. Hit him with the judgment. Yeah.
The fiend falls. A faint
Knock him down.
blossoms.
We might as well, right? How's his blight resist? Not too great. And that's a crit. We Hounds Harry, see if we can't bleed the sucker out entirely. Hey, he's DOA.
Such
Ooh.
a terrible assault cannot
They're
be
getting
left
one good
unanswered.
hit in, though. But it's the only hit that they'll get, so I can live with it. Like, well, we might as well make it count. Oh, no, he's getting a second hit. This thing moves fast. Doesn't matter because we dodged it. Because Banana's pretty great.
Their formation
Yeah, thank you,
is
Violet.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
I forgot to bring torches on the mission. Oh, no. Dare we do this as a dark run? Do we dare? Lygophobia is not ideal for Sans. We've got 2 party members with Lygophobia. This lack of torches thing might end up... You know what? Let's give it a shot. We can camp before the boss. That'll reignite the torch. Okay. We're gonna give it a shot. Alright, alright. You know, we're gonna keep that, and we're gonna keep that for a while, unless I accidentally... Okay, we still got the drop on them, which is kind of remarkable, but I'll take it.
A singular strike.
You're gonna hit this fool with a... Oh, I meant to hit him with dazzling lights. That's fine.
Compassion is a rarity in the fever.
Oh, well, there we go. We can stun him that way. And then we yop. For a double stun. Hell yes. Call the Deep is just kind of like whatever. So he's a fast little fella, isn't he? Alrighty then. And then we thrown dagger at him.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Hound's Harry for mass bleed. Ooh. That was just a nasty hit. Then with a judgment which misses. This dude with an Iron Swan for lethal. Can resist on that bleed. Bleed him some more. Then with the judgment, he's DOA. Tantastic, good heal on that as well. Crit heal. Slash. Oh, golly.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Death by inches.
That little bit of healing. Not nothing. Also gonna hit Nedwin with a speed stone. Tried for a stun there, Houndmaster. Stun trinket. Should be able to chain stun. Okay, duly noted. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, well, a little sloppy there, but it's okay. The boss is definitely not there, so I feel no compulsion to make my way over there. This darkness is bumming me right the heck out. Well, we still got the jump on them. That is insane. We will soften up the middle for a debuff, and now we hit Nedwina with the Divine Grace. Thank you, thank you.
Destroyed.
Iron Swan, and then we Hound's Harry for mass bleed. Ooh, the Stinger is DOA as well. Fantastic.
Unforeseen.
Oh, and that guy's DOA after his next turn as well. So we get to play catch up a little bit here. Actually, a lot here. We get to do that. Get to lick wounds. We'll just go ahead and hit the back line there. No point in not. Oh, I thought he was DOA! That's unfortunate. We can deal with it. Divine Comfort, which was always the plan.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I mean... Pass the turn. That's stress. That's unfortunate. I hate that.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Do a crit heal. That should do a little stress heal as well.
Slowly.
Fine. I'll take it.
This is how a life is taken.
Even for that little bit of stress, I'll take it. I really don't mind. And I have a snirking suspicion.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Call of the Deep. The problem, monsters get boost to damage and accuracy, which is unfortunate. But our crits also increase as well. High risk, high reward, right?
How quickly the tide turns.
Oh, that was so much damage. Oh my god, you're getting stunned, sir. Just shuffle them? I should have shuffled them. It is what it is. Hit him with the poison darts as well. Out of spite. Divine Grace, Divine Grace. Gosh. Okay, we're going to him for Fatal. Fantastic. Hound's Harry should get us where we want to be. Yep, he's DOA, which is fantastic. We're going to take a crack at cracking this thing open with a pick.
Executed with impunity.
Armor piercing. Oh, I didn't realize that was even a thing.
They can be beaten.
Okay, so I have this snirking suspicion that the boss is here. Ooh, oh no. Oh no. Oh, Violet might be in trouble. Divine Grace. Definitely want to move you forward there. Ugh. Well, I know that loot is better in the Dark Run, but that boosted damage, monster damage is.
And now the true test. Hold fast.
Hold fast there, Violet. Spearfishing, we can take it because it's not at Violet. Violet is going to move back. She's going to move back. Barnacle Barrier is not an attack, so we can live with it. Okay, Stress Wave. Everything that is not aimed at Violet, I can live with. We're going to Yop and pray for a stun. Okay, we're gonna go for more blood. Burning something down. Yeah. Yeah, I kinda effed that one up. I'll be the first to admit that. Okay, is that's Death's Door again? I don't think that the Pelagic Guardian can hit Violet. Let's actually kill something, shall we? Thank you, Violet.
Destroy them all.
Okay, he had a stun on him. Okay. Good. I can live with the Seaward Slash against Nedwina, especially because she's going to dodge it like a stone-cold badass. We're going to go for a stun. Gonna go for a judgment? No. I think we have to heal. We simply must heal for a crit from Banana.
But it can be postponed.
And we go pick to the face. Getting through his high prot as well. Octokestus we can live with. It's a little bit of blood. He was already DOA, but it's okay because they both are. Can't lick wounds. Let's try and see. This guy ought to be relatively slow, I think. Yeah. Gonna throw a Divine Comfort across the board. I thought he was bled. Oh, I'm doing so poorly at this. I have an option. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Violet. And Sans, I'm sorry about the bleeding.
This expedition at least promises success.
I'm sorry for the bleeding. Okay. Okay, here's what we do. Food, and we grab some of this something. Can't even carry that. Ugh. I don't necessarily want to toss out my chests. Or my crests, rather, not chests.
If only treasure could staunch the
That'll have to do.
otherworldly corruption.
Oh, well, at least we'll be able to confirm that that is not the boss. Yep. Born Lizard, you did not need to tell me that twice. I know this is a camp.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Okay. Disease? Do we have any diseases that need to be cured? Nope, but you know what? Well, let's hold off on that actually. Gotten courage. Let's go therapy dog. Let's get him healed up as well. Yes. Yes, we buff Nedwina. Absolutely. Scouting chance. That we don't have sanctuary, which is unfortunate. Be too worse for wear for the boss. Can get the stress down. Yeah, you might be right. That is true. It's not too big of a loss. All right. Well, that's gonna be it. I mean, for all I know, we might end up with a frickin'
The light.
I don't know, man. I don't think we're that much worse for wear. I'm gonna try another battle just to kind of see. Not a bad camp. Ugh. What, did you cut your hand open on a barnacle, my boy? Got the jump on him. You think I can push? Let's push for it. Hell yeah. Alright, let's... Oh, I swung for the fences there. It's okay. We're gonna Hound's Rush. And we're gonna Iron Swan. Which wasn't even lethal. Ooh. When I say it again, ooh. It's fine. I mean, it's fine. It's whatever. It was disappointing is all I'm saying. We're gonna Iron Swan again, screw it. Now why couldn't you have hit him for 18 damage previously, Nedwina? Papa is very disappointed in you. Hound's Rush. And then... Slash. Okay, honestly, I've seen C-Word Slash do a lot worse damage, so... I can live with it. We're gonna try for a stun? And then pick to the face?
Eradicated.
Hell yes. And I'll say it again. Hell yes.
Be wary.
Enough room for treasure.
Precipitates a dizzying fall.
I'm not even gonna try to open that thing up. I don't even care. Now, how frickin' funny is it gonna be if the boss was there this whole time? Well, in theory, we'll find out soon. Okay, yep, there he is. Oh, there's a secret door. A secret door. Let's at least try to go into this fight with, like, a bit of light at our backs, huh? Shoveling those clams. If you have them... That's a good piece of information, Born Loser. Oh, if we'd had the holy water, we could have purified that, but it's okay. Under a torch, which we will use.
The match is struck. a blazing star is born. Even in death,
All right.
shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
Hands on deck. Well, we're off to a bad start. I'll be the first to admit. We're gonna dot him though, because we know how this works. And then we're gonna Iron Swan. Oh, we've got this. That Iron Swan is gonna be nasty. There's a bleed chance on that as well. Hell yeah! Hit him with that Hound's Rush. Good dodge from Sans. Oh no. Okay. So that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a legitimate problem. Can we Iron Swan? We Iron Swan from the depths? Okay. Let's hit this dude. The tide washes over me. Hold tight there. Get back to the position where you can actually do some help. Oh, that's healing him. That's unfortunate. Hound's Rush. Please. Oh, don't miss it. I can live with a dodge. What I can't live with is a miss. Drink with the Dead. Good dodge from Banana. From the Lady Banan. Okay, good. Get him out of there. Just poison him more. I still say we've got this in the bag. Can we? Let's go for a stun. Pop a dog tree. Oh, that's a good point. Oh, that's a stun resist. Hit him with a judgment. Ooh, very nice damage off of a judgment. Boarding clutch, good dodge. All hands on deck. Love that. Go for the yop.
The will to fight falters.
Pop the dog treat. Absolutely right, board loser. 12 damage is insane. Oh, and he's recovering from the stun. He still gets his extra turn, because he gets 2 moves a turn. Not yet, he does not, apparently. Pick to the face? Pick to the face for lethal? Oh, that's gonna... Oh, he's at high prot, huh? Wait, why is that so low? 2 to 3 damage? That's confusing. I'm afraid I don't understand that. Oh, that's why. Heavily debuffed, huh? Okay. Throw a judgment on him? For fatal?
Cursed to float forever, deep in the
Hell
swirling
yeah.
blackness.
Get out of here, little skeleton man.
Beyond the light's reach.
Ain't got no business for you. Plus 20. Oh, that's stupid. I don't like the Blight Charm. Extra turns hurt the boss when they're dotted, though double the damage. Ooh. I mean, in theory, they clear the dots more quickly, but I take your meaning, Born Loser. I truly do. What do we get? 8,000 plus another 4,500. Decent chunk of heirlooms. Hell yeah. Cove Phobe. I don't blame you. Honestly, that,
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
honestly, that, What was I gonna say? That skill that Banana just got, not terrible. What was that? Unerring? Dark runs aren't that scary. It got shaggy there for a little bit. They're better. Well, they're much better when you're prepared for them. I agree heavily with that. Let's go ahead and actually lock in that unerring quirk or trait. Unerring. Which I know it's so expensive to lock in traits. And let's try to farm a veteran dungeon. The Swine King. And for that, we're gonna throw in for my absolute stone cold favorite party composition, the Femme Fatales. Which, unfortunately, in this case, will include Matto. We're gonna go for this short mission in the Weald. Or do we go for the Swine King? Let's literally treat this as a farming mission. All right, so we're gonna do not Born Loser. We're gonna yep. I'm gonna grab Nedwina. We're gonna grab... Who are we gonna grab? We're gonna grab Matto in second. We're gonna grab Ping. I could. I heard... I heard your voice. I didn't hear what you said. Alrighty then. Swine King? I'll accrue as max as possible for veteran dungeons and up. Okay, you've convinced me. Go ahead and... I mean, we've actually got like a good little tranche of... Okay, now, Born Loser, I know that you said that the medium dungeons, that you find them to be easier. What about long dungeons? How do we feel about those? Same principle or worse? What I need to do is stop loading up with all these supplies. Legitimately. That is part of the problem. We're going to throw... No, not Alex in there. Then for bosses... That's fair. Oh, for the veteran boss dungeons. I gotcha. Well, even so. Feather Crystal? Ooh, okay. Oh, that does seem very good, actually. All right, let's load up. What do we got? Ooh, before we do anything else, we gotta check to see. Fine. Anything is easier than short. Duly noted. Still no extra frickin' Plague Doctor. We've got another dude. We've got another frickin' highwayman there, which might be useful. But I'm holding out for another... Well, we don't have a highwayman in our current party. And honestly, I'm just not overly enamored with Tally-Ho, despite the fact that we did spend probably an absurd amount of money to lock in that natural swing ability. What do you think, Born Loser? Do you think it's more valuable to get a... I could just increase to 25. I don't know. Oh, let's go ahead and recruit. We might as well.
Evasive. Persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
We might as well, and then we'll, if we find ourselves with a plague doctor, another plague doctor, we'll kind of cross that bridge when we come to it. I mean, we're going to get to the point where everyone is kind of, like, vetted up enough that we start handling those higher-level dungeons anyway. But... okay, ping. Dude, Born Losers' personal nightmare. Well, we can't use Matto because he's vetted out. Well, screw it. We'll go ahead and basically do the same crew that we just used. That seems fine. Yeah. Wasting sickness. Spasm of the entrails. Ooh. Well, it doesn't matter because we're going to have to be camping this round anyway, so we might as well go on in. I have no idea how much food we should pack for a long dungeon. So we might as well bring a fair amount. Bring a good chunk of torches. We're going to bring 2 stacks of torches. And 1 of each of these. And like 3 shovels. Anything else we'll just have to deal with. Provisions are expensive on long dungeons. You get 2 camps. Well, I knew you got 2 camps.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now, foreign.
Okay, so we get like a number of these as like freebies. For right now, we're gonna kind of loop around here, maybe back through here. Yeah, we're gonna start by heading south, and I feel pretty good about that. Be wary of the Collector. I remember the Collector. I don't like the Collector. Okay, we got the jump on them, which is pretty cool. Okay. How do we want to roll with this? Let's hit this dude with a stun.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
I might as well soften up the middle.
Made clear.
And Iron Swan.
Be gone, fiend.
And then you know what? We flapjack him. Hit him with the stun again. Most of their turn is burned. Cool beans. We'll have a graveyard slash. Hate the Collector. Hate the roaming monsters. They add with the farmstead? That sounds unpleasant. No thank you. No thank you.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Thing from the stars is a huge pain in the ass. Sounds like you would be. Oh! What did you do? Did you mistake part of his damaged bandages for part of him? Hound's Harry. Which I guess if we were just looking to bleed this fool, that's a good dodge from Sans anyway. I'll take it. Judgment on the Bone Defender. Pick to the face. Busts through his protection, I believe. And then Hound's Rush.
Press this advantage.
Beans.
Give them no quarter. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I'll tell you what. Kind of wish maybe I brought, I suppose it would be Yummy, our Abomination. Cool. Because another Blight bot would be nice. I mean, I guess there's enough human enemies in terms of the cultists in the ruins that our bleed skills aren't going to be like totally without use. Shooting Pale Light engulfs the hero. Cool. I can live with that. And then We get our secret room. Like we're playing the frickin' Binding of Isaac. I guess we carry... Yeah, we get rid of a stack of gold because this is going to be higher than a single stack of gold will stack. I think we call it a day. That sucks. I'm not a fan of that, but it kind of is what it is. And I can live with that. Contents are yours.
Laden with loot.
Can't carry any gold, but I can live with
Often low on
that.
supplies.
Did we frickin' scouted that trap? I just didn't do anything to disarm it. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm tired. I shouldn't be tired. I slept fine last night. I don't know. I think this dungeon is going to do it for us tonight. No surprise round, which is unfortunate, but I can live with it. We're going to dazzle this boy. This absolute fool.
The path is clear. We require only the strength.
And we're going to poison dart him. And yeah, that puts him utterly down for the count. Because he won't get this turn, takes dots. Next turn, dots kill him. So I can live with that. We're going to Hound's Rush for a bleed. Also, what are these frickin' bandits doing in here? Very peculiar. Yop him. Whole turn's burnt. Ain't got nothing to do.
A death by inches.
Actually gonna Hound's Harry. And pick to the face. Probably not lethal, but puts him... Oh, that's not enough to put him DOA. Oh, that makes sense. Him with a judgment.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I mean, some of this is just like really good dodging on the part of my crew.
As victories mount,
Still,
so too will resistance.
I'll take it. Now, we are going to need to, like, have at least a little bit of food for our camps as well. And that is a trap, which we can disarm. Okay, and we get the jump on him. Cool beans. That gives us some options here. Oh, how do we want to do this? Let's stun him. Crit, that's got a stun. Let's blight this boy.
And power.
Let's blackjack this fool. Excuse me, flapjack him. And then we Iron Swan the Bone Courtier. Hell yeah.
With impunity.
So they just got little Skeleton Man over here as the only one who actually gets a turn. And I can live with that. Graveyard Slash. That's a hit, but it's not terrible. Drop the blight thing. I cling to my supplies. That's fair. Well, we might as well use it, right? All right, let's see here. Hit this dude with a wicked hack. Oh, that should have killed him. Doomsay, not ideal. Let's go simple.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's pick to the face,
Confidence
and then we can
surges as
Hound's
the
Harry
enemy
this guy,
crumbles.
right? Or Hound's Rush, rather. Ooh, that's good. He's bleeding. That's even better.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. That, and that. can at least carry a couple stacks of, ooh. Let's consolidate. A couple stacks of heirlooms. Not too terrible.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay. Let's poison dart this dude. Start dotting the big guy. We might as well Iron Swan. Not for lethal? Judge him. Judge, jury, and executioner, baby. Hound's Harry for 2 bleed each. So we've got some serious dots on the big guy. Rain of Whips. Okay, good bleed resist across the board. Oh. Is that from my frickin'... Was that from the holy water? Good lord. I'll start quaffing that stuff at the beginning of missions. Hell. Hound's Rush. And then Wicked Hack. We might put this guy... Yeah, he's not close to DOA, but we're getting there.
Unforeseen.
I was about to say, if we can sneak in a Judgment, we probably will. Yeah, hell yeah. And he's done.
The beast, the greater the glory.
Nice and simple. What do we got? Torches. Eh. Gonna bring the emeralds. The holy water. It's the correct move to use it. Hell yeah. I'll take it. I'll start popping that at the beginning of every single mission. See if I care. See if I give 2 tosses. Honestly, I think we camp. Like, we still have half the dungeon ahead of us. Nedwina's stress is a little high for my liking. We might as well.
Of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Yeah, full meal. Ooh, you know what we should have grabbed? A sanctuary skill for ping. That's okay. Entrails, that's fine. You do wound... Oh, not wound care. What on earth am I doing? We need to encourage. Good God. Oh, yeah, battle trance. Absolutely. Every time. Every frickin' time. Therapy dog. And call it a day and hope for no ambush.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows.
Okay. Okay. Honestly, it's not a terrible shuffle. Not a terrible shuffle. I love the way that the game's audio actually changes when you're in pitch black. That's something that I've noticed this particular run with Darkest Dungeon, like since the beginning of the month, and I love it. It's so cool. And flapjack him. Good stun. And then, screw it, let's go for another stun. Good, 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 good. Bump of the night, we can dodge that.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Just take him down.
decisive pummeling.
Oh yeah, and that's a stress heal, baby. And now we judge. Judge for lethal.
Another one falls. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow
Oh.
and insidious killer.
Not what I meant to do. There we go. Alrighty then. I guess, I mean, we know that this room is clear. So, like, contents, that's a bit of gold. I'll take a bit of dosh, mate. Take a bit of dosh, gov. We just need to explore, you know, a less than 100% number of the rooms, right? So, ambush prevention skill next time you tackle a medium or long. Yeah. I remember that every time we camp, and I'm like, an anti-ambush skill would have been cool. But I mean, hell, I bring a Vestal with me on basically every single mission, and I know that they've got that Sanctuary skill. That might as well be what I start using. Soften up the middle. Hit one of these fools with a Judgment. Let's play a game of Operation. I kind of wish I'd done that a little bit differently, but it's okay. Especially because I can blackjack this fool. Hit him with the pancake. That's lethal. Chain blackjack? Hell yeah. With a judgment. And then wicked hack him. He just burns through his turn. And then we go pick to the face. Call it a day. Hell yes.
Success so clearly in view.
Or is it
Or is
merely
it
a trick of
merely
the
a
light?
Trick of the light?
Okay. Now we have a key to get at this treasure. At this treasure. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let this guy go for now. We're gonna focus on the madman.
A devastating blow.
We're gonna try to dot and judge him. And then we hit these guys with the yop. And then, ooh, you know what? None of these guys are gonna bleed because they're all skeletons. You cannot make them bleed their skeleton blood, tragically. Has to go every time. I mean, the courtier is making a nuisance of himself as well.
Another abomination.
But not for long.
cleansed from our lands.
Back to the pit.
Let's see if we can't stun this fool again. Hell yeah. A good stun from Ping. And now we dot. Oh yeah, we ain't getting through 125% stun resist. Me don't think. Me don't thinks. I don't think we're doing is the point. Judgment for fatal though.
A trifling victory.
Oh, we actually
But a
picked up all of that
victory
treasure.
nonetheless.
Cool. Let's see what we've got. Okie dokie. Honestly, just because there's more of them, we're gonna grab that. And battle with a Curio. It's fine. It is what it is. Okay, we're gonna do Hound's Harry because there's actually a decent shot of it, like, killing at least a couple of these dudes. Judgment? And then Wicked Hack. And you know what?
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Do we have... Do we have Cry Havoc unlocked as a skill? We sure do. The problem is it's not been trained up. It has been trained up. 68% chance of stress -3. We're gonna give that a shot here. See if we can't calm down Dog Boy. Subs are pretty harmless. Yeah, I've kind of noticed. Flashing Dagger? The Thrown Dagger? Let's dot him. Let's go for a Divine Grace, actually. Top off our boy. Oh, we can't even use that skill from where he is. Ah! It's fine. Switch him in the Grave Robber. Yeah, I've noticed. That's okay. Grave Robber functions just fine where she is.
Death waits.
It's okay. We can live with that.
Lapse in concentration.
Oh, gosh. Double crit on the same attack is very unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie, I'm underwhelmed. You, sir, need to stop. Then... Wicked Hack for lethal. Good dodge from Violet. Graveyard Slash. God, we are not dodging like I want us to be. Typical darkest with those typical darkest dungeon with those 2 crits. Bleh. Do you mean like the actual like dungeon environment, the darkest dungeon? Because if so, unfortunate. Screw it. Oh, he was dotted. We could have. It is what it is. Bad decisions have been made, and I can live with that. Let's Cry Havoc again. We might as well spend some unnecessary time doing so. Wicked Hack. We'll have a Graveyard Slash. See, that's the kind of dodge action I want to be seeing. Problem is, this guy has gotten to hang out right where we don't want him to be. That's a pretty solid hit there. Oh, yeah. It's particularly when you don't want them to. I've personally noticed.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay. Do a little bit of food healing there. Let's see here. You can still use Hound's Rush. You can still use Hound's Harry. I think I'm just not too impressed with that stress heal, to be real honest with you. That feels like a trap, and so I'm not going to continue using it. Crate is empty. That's probably for the best. We've got no room to carry anything anyway. It was a prize round. Unfortunate. We want to stun. Let's stun the cultist brawler. Or, acolyte, rather. Oh, if we could Iron Swan this guy to death, that would be super cool. Not quite. Okay, so he's gonna get, like, one good hit in. Before we hit him with a knife in the head. First round is for burning something down. Second round is for stuns. Good dodge. And now we start in our recovery kind of run. Good dodges from Sans across the board. Wicked hack. Oh, we could have dealt enough damage to kill him, huh? Stun this fool. And we heal Violet. Mm-hmm. And now we Hound's Rush. Adrenaline Rush. He's stunned. Okay, so he's DOA, so we can just, like, top ourselves off.
But never hidden.
Because I don't... Lick Wounds only works on the...
This expedition at least promises success.
the Dogman himself. So, like... Yeah. Turns out we didn't need nearly this much food, I don't think. Torch, we'll take it.
In Radiance,
May we find victory. They have a dot on them. It doesn't count as stalling. That's good to know. This is good information. Now, I'm hoping...
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Because on a short dungeon...
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
On a short dungeon, we get one freebie. My reasoning says that on a medium dungeon, we get 2 freebies in terms of rooms to explore, and on a long dungeon, we should then get 3. That's my hope, and that's how I'm going to live my life. Alright, so these are all human enemies. We're going to Hounds Harry, get started with our dots. Stressful Incantation. Don't love it. 12 damage I can live with.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Gonna throw a Judgment. Oh, not quite lethal. But I can live with that. We're gonna yop. We're gonna yop it up. And then we're gonna... Let's see here. Hell yeah. Good dodge. And I'll tell you what part of the problem is that because Sans here
Be wary.
is being
Triumphant
used...
pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Gosh, we do not have much in the way of treasure, room for treasure, huh? It's disappointing. Because Sans is being used for dots and as a stun bot, he is getting fewer kills, which means he's not getting that little bit of stress recovery that you get from those, huh? And I think that's part of why his stress is so much higher than everyone else's. Because even, like, Ping is getting kills with Judgment. Ooh, that's the least damage it could have possibly done. Good dodge from Sans, though. And Kill God, and that's a bleed. I mean, that's not going to help the stress situation either. Ugh. Okay. Do we just... I think we just Iron Swan. Camp at the end of the dungeon and try to get his stress down before leaving. That is the plan, assuming that his stress doesn't get too unmanageable before then. Gonna take Big Boy, and we're gonna dot him with Blight. We're gonna take everyone else and dot them with Bleed from Hound's Harry. Good dodge. And I think we double dot. Hit this boy with the Dippin' Dots, my dudes. That's I was about to say that's probably gonna give us a yank. How's he dotted? Good. Good. Hound's Harry again. Hit her with a... yeah, hit her with a Judgment. Ugh. She gets another turn. That's unfortunate. And she hits. Equally unfortunate.
Annihilated.
I have a Vestal I can handle physical damage, yeah. You ain't wrong. Gosh, all these heirlooms that we're having to say no to is really bumming me out. I feel like we haven't had to take too many snack breaks. Onyx isn't a terrible value. Tell you what we haven't used is our frickin' dog treats. Ooh, let's actually get everyone back to where they need to be. Okay, we can start burning through resources now. Let's go ahead and get rid of these torches, grab some rubies. Dog treats, maybe? Well, we're about to see what we can and can't do. There we go. All right. Gosh, we had to say no to a... Oh, I didn't camp at the end. It's okay. Minor issue. Because we did get 75... Okay, so we still made off with a decent chunk of change. Honestly. And it's... in no small part to these big old chonkin' gems. We got 17... We got 15,000 gold. We got another 7,500. We got some portraits. We had to say no to so many heirlooms, which is disappointing, but it is what it is. Violet and Ping have both hit vet level. Great. The Thanophobia. No, Thanatophobia. Feather crystals are pretty good. They seem like they would be. The Ague. A weak grip on life, which... Ooh.
Finally. The serum is working.
Ooh,
The side effects are manageable.
The serum is working. In any event, we got good gold and only one dude has stress on him, really. Now, we could have addressed the stress, but, you know, it is what it is. Hey, game. Why did the game just freeze on me like that? Well, I think that's as good a chance, good as time as any to call it an end to the stream. Born Loser, always good seeing you in chat, my guy. This is very peculiar. yeah, game seems to have just kind of half crashed on me. Folks, thank you all very much for watching. I am Ned Finn, and until next time, goodbye forever.